Now, 7:51 KNEB and KNEB.com. We are set for News Extra on a Friday. And we'll check in with Kevin Mooney.
All right. Good morning, everyone. On News Extra today, we're going to talk air transport, air medical transport. We have Tracy Meyer here. She's the AirLink Chief Flight Nurse. We also have Michelle Beeney here from AirMed. We're going to talk about what you should be doing as far as getting enrolling in AirMed to make sure that you have things covered financially if you have to take a trip to Fort Collins or wherever they're going to take you if you have a heart problem or something like that. So, Tracy, I guess let's talk to you first. Kind of exciting news you guys had a little while ago about adding this fixed-wing aircraft to AirLink. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, we added the management of the fixed-wing aircraft that's out at the airport. That's another AirLink asset that we have now. So along with the helicopter that's based at the hospital, we now have the airplane out at the airport, and that's going to be staffed by the current AirLink crew members, as well as we've hired some new ones that we're training, and we'll all be cross-trained to fly both of those modes. So we'll go back and forth between the helicopter and the airplane.
Yeah. And the advantages of the aircraft compared to the helicopter?
The helicopter is designed more to do short distances where we can see what the weather's like. Some of the advantage that the airplane will add is if we have patient requests, provider requests that patient go further distances, we can go, across the state of Nebraska easily in 45 minutes into Kansas, Colorado, Wyoming, South Dakota. So we can carry a little bit heavier loads, we can fly further distances, and we can fly in weather that the rotor may be prohibited to fly in.
Yeah, and so that's a good thing. And AirLink has been serving this area for over 20 years. You guys, you've added Kansas now as part of your region. I mean, when we're talking the entire region, it's truly the entire region, right?
It is. Both of these modes of transport are designed to be a regional asset and may not even involve Regional West. Several flights originate at Regional West or come into Regional West, but there's many other service areas that we provide. So the 4-state area for the helicopter, and then with the airplane, we're also going into Kansas.
Okay. Fully accredited, right?
We are.
You have to go through that process all the time.
Yes, that's a pretty rigorous process that we go through every 3 years, and it just really is good validation for us that we have a good quality program, both education, competency, safety, aviation. It takes all those factors into play, and that's an accreditation that we've had, I believe, since the early 2000s, and we've been in service with AirLink since 1995.
And if you're on the airplane, there are how many people? If say the patient, let's talk about how many people are on that plane.
You bet. We've got the pilot, the nurse, the paramedic, and the patient. You'll occasionally see us fly nurse, and then our AirLink medical director, Dr. Peter Meyer, will also occasionally fly as a crew member. Okay.
But it's a big plane, and you fly comfortably.
We do, yeah.
If you have to use it.
It's a King Air 200. There's a little bit more room in the back of that as compared to the helicopter. You can stretch out a little bit more.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I can attest. You do fly comfortably. And how long does it take, say, if you have to go to Medical Center of the Rockies?
Medical Center of the Rockies is going to be about a 50-minute flight in the helicopter. It's more like 40 minutes on the airplane. Yeah. The airplane, there's a ground ambulance transfer on each end, so that will take a little bit longer. The airplane is going to fly longer distances in a short amount of time. For example, here to Omaha, clear across the state, is only about 45 minutes in the air in the airplane.
Wow, that's fantastic. Okay, we're going to talk to Michelle over here about AirMed and why you should have it right after this.
Earn more from your savings with First National Bank North Platte. Customers get 2.50% annual percentage yield on savings accounts for 6 months with a First National checking account. Not a customer? Not a problem. Visit a branch to open checking and savings accounts and take advantage of 2.50% APY. Talk to a personal banker or visit fnbnp.com/save to find out more about 2.50% APY with First National Bank North Platte. Promotional rate for new deposits only. $250,000 maximum deposit. Member FDIC.
We are back on News Extra and really had a very interesting conversation here with Airlink Chief Flight Nurse Tracy Meyer about their new fixed-wing aircraft they now have as part of Airlink, along with the helicopter. And we have Michelle Beeney here. She is with AirMed, and she is the one that tells you, well, you may not think you're going to need to fly on either one of these things, but you never know. And you better buy something to take care of that cost, right?
Yep, that's right, Kevin. As you know, membership is a huge benefit to us out here. Being very rural, a lot of times air medical transfers are necessary. And, you know, that's great news because we save a lot of people that way. But the bad news comes when you get the flight bill. It can be pretty high.
Yeah.
But, you know, when you're a member with us, if you're flown by Airlink or Airlink Fixed Wing or any of our aircraft across the country, there's zero out-of-pocket expense related to that flight. And membership is really affordable. You know, at $85 a year, it covers you and everybody in your household for a whole year. And, you know, a lot of times if you give me a call, I can hook you up with one of our partnerships in the area and save you $20 off a 1-year membership and $190 off a 10-year membership.
Yeah, okay. And there's various different types. You can get 3 years, 5 years, if I remember, and the 10-year one
Exactly,
too, right?
Exactly.
Okay. You just put out a mailing, right?
Yep, we just sent out a direct mail piece to pretty much everybody in the Panhandle, I think. So if you get that and you're thinking, gosh, that's what Kevin was talking about on the radio, I should do that. Before you do anything, call me. I can ask you a few questions, see if I can get you a discount on the membership. It's a great deal anyway, but, you know, if you can save some money, why not?
Right. And I know you're going to get it in the mail, and you're going to put it on the dining room table or wherever you put mailings that you say, I'm going to get to this. Maybe when you get it, make sure it's a priority thing that you take care of if you don't have it already.
Absolutely, absolutely. Nothing breaks my heart more than getting a call from somebody at the ER wanting to become a member. And if they've already called for a flight, I can't get you covered then. If you'd have done it the day before, though, that would have been a covered flight. And like you said, Kevin, nobody puts on their planner, their date book, I'm going to fly on Airlink tomorrow.
Yeah.
But it happens, and as you know, it's you want to be a member when that happens.
Yep, you do. You want to be a member when it happens and make sure you are covered for that air flight. So you don't have to worry about that part. You got enough things to worry about if you happen to be on either Airlink or the fixed-wing aircraft if you're having a medical problem. So make sure you get that done.
Absolutely.
So once again, the number to call you if once they get that mailing?
Yep, just call me. My number's 308-641-7833. My name and number is also on the mailing you got. So just pick up the phone, give me a quick call. We'll see if we can save you some money.
All right, very good. Well, we appreciate you guys coming in. Learned a lot today. I think a lot of people probably did. Don't forget to give Michelle a call, and you don't have to worry when you're flying with Airlink either in the helicopter or the aircraft. They do a heck of a good job of getting you where you're supposed to go. Thanks, Tracy Meyer. Thanks, Michelle Beeney. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you.
Burned me once or twice.